She has become my God to remind me and to know. We talked about it before. The gift of God is the gift of self-discipline. I won't waste your time so much with it because we're going to say it another day because today is a day of celebration. But what I want you to know that as a prophet, and you find people saying they are prophet without knowing who they are. Because the house of the Lord has been filled with wolves that walk around and say they are sheep. They dress like sheep. If they're not, and that's why the Lord has come. And that's why the Lord has come to bring the ministry here to bear the truth, the witness to the truth, to speak power and authority into principalities and power and destroy every one of them. So I come today in the passage to see and when you go home think about it. If you want to come back, come back. If you need the Bible studies we have in the card you will receive at the end. You are going to receive information on the stages where you can have for counseling, for prayers, for stuff like that. All the Lord is asking you to do is to try Him. But that's what I had to do. To try Him by believing, trusting Him, and allowing Him to come and use me according to His own will, not my will. And by doing so, I realize there is no power to see, because I just told you, you know, think so. I told you, no, I see people in your meeting, the people over there, this is what they are talking. I can just see in your own home, in your own offices, wherever you are, and I see you, and I can hear everything that you say. It just comes to me. Like a TV, I'm watching a TV, like you are here, present here with me. And God, doing that for me, tells me there are great people that God, in the book of, I won't have time to go there too, in the book of the 2nd King, in chapter 1, Elijah, what did Elijah do? King Ahab was looking for a way to get to him, and he commanded fire to come from heaven and consume 2 sets of troops that was set to go and get him. And the third one said, bow down before him and say, man of God, I said, please do not destroy us the way you have destroyed the first two. I am just a servant. Please spare our life. The master just said this to come and call you. And the Lord said, you can go. Because the Lord hath brought them blessing. If you go in the book of Isaiah, in 55, you're going to see from verse 10 that the Lord, when the word of God was going to finish what He sent out to do in your life. And the Lord can command even the trees to bow down when you walk in the way unto you. And you see the way, and you see the movement of the wind, and you see them in your life. But you have to know how to tap into that supernatural power, into that presence of God and power of God in order to make it happen. So whatever that is the obstacle that you have in your life, I say try Him. If I do anything here, you say, oh, you're a magician. Then I want you to try me. If you don't come back, I want to walk you through. So that you can see that happening yourself. Because I believe that doing so, your faith will be strengthened and you will be stronger in your faith. So that you can see that this is real. In chapter 2 of the 2nd King, Elijah, the kings that were making mockery of him because he saw that 32 of them, he commanded a bear to come from the bush and tear them up. All 32 of them. The word of God. And I said to some of those who are going through it and say, please, I try not to get to a situation where I even open my mouth and say anything knowing how it can be. If you don't agree, Michael, you give. Right? When I said, now this is not to offend anybody, this is a testimony to the power of God. So that you can believe. When the Natal came, before even he came and said, he's going to come. And then when people say he's useless, and I say he's the next president. And is he not the president today? Okay, those of you that is on YouTube, that message was on YouTube. He's the president today. That's what we have to do first, right? Okay. When I said that I told President Obama. The God is not happy. That was way before it happened. I said, everything that you have accomplished, the God is going to take away from you. If you don't do X, Y, Z. So that the anger of God shall be moved away because of X, Y, Z. I don't want to be destroyed in personal messages. But I want you to know that the power of God is real. And He disciplines it in His statement. And then later on, it is real. It's about living here, even though they want to call it to somebody else. But you see how they tear it out, everything else. I told Hillary, I made sure you got the message. I said, the Lord said, I have appointed an angel against you. You will not see the White House. This is what the Lord wants you to do. Right, Mike? Okay. Go to YouTube, you see that message. If you don't do that, this is what is going to happen. That's what the Lord has said. You need to pay attention to it. Is she in the White House today? But you got a popular vote, right? The reason why I just give this example, I don't want to keep going, is just for you to understand that really, my brothers and sisters, the power of God is real. And if there's anybody who wants to challenge and test this, let the person come here so that we can see what Elijah did in the days of the prophets of Baal. And he said, you come and let's see. Bring all your sacrifices and offering. Let's pray to your God and let it comes and consume. This offering that you make, then now you take all of us and come and worship your God. But by the time you finish, I'm going to command the power of God to come down and consume the sacrifice. And what happened? The power of God came down with the fire. It not only consumed the sacrifice, it lit up every water, everything that is around the ground to show the power of God. Just to let you know that the ministry that you have here is for your service. Don't be afraid. It didn't happen overnight. Nobody said you're going to get to where you need to be in order to make these things happen. All that you need to do is to know that this ministry is here in this community to serve this community. Whatever is that problem that you have, bring it on. Be prepared to make some sacrifices too. Because when you want something, you gotta get it. If I have $10,000 right here and say, oh, you can get $10,000 for you, he's not gonna come over to you. You gotta get up. You gotta take a run to me here, and I give you a check or give you a car.